She's small for her age, moon-faced, almost no breast development. Notice the classic deformities of the PIPs, the ulnar deviation. Are her bowels regular? Are they? Dear, have you had a bowel movement yet? What? She's small for her age, scoliosed, sparse pubic growth. Notice the classic deformities of the MIPs, the radial deviation. Has she started menses yet? Has she? Dear, have you started your period yet? What? She's small for her age, round-shouldered. Rise and shine. Time for Agorol, aspirin, Benadryl, cortisone, Darvon, Darvocet, Demerol. What? She's small for her age, pigeon-toed. She's small for her age, knock-knee. Rise and shine. Time for bed rest, exercise, hot packs, ice baths, bed rest. Rise and shine. Time for she's small for her age, deformity. Stop. She's small for her age. No, she's small for her age, deformity. Clean cat, sedrate, scoop your shit, dear, blood, just a little pinprick to the bone marrow, to the eardrum, cut off the nodule, realign the hip bone, cut, scrape, saw, rebuild the deformity, small for age, small for age. No! How do you get from there to self-esteem and empowerment in one lifetime? Well, out of necessity. Anger is a good start. No has fueled many a revolution. And I found it incredibly helpful to pay attention to those tiny moments of grace that life does offer. Sarah, who is 3 and too young to understand the personal or political ramifications of different, holds my hands in hers and says, like marshmallows. Mine are the hands of your bad dreams. Booga booga, from behind a black curtain. Claw hands. The Ivory Girl's hands, after a decade of roughing it. Crinkled, puckered, sweaty and scarred. A young woman's dwarfed, knobby hands that ache for moonlight, that tremble and struggle. Hands that make your eyes tear. My hands. My hands, my hands, that grace your brow, your thigh, my hands in your hands. Sometimes you have to work on the small parts before you can get to the whole. Differences. Sometimes they're a little awkward. For instance, I love watching rain. Grayness cooling colors. Greens no longer talk so loud. And the bricks on that old house on the corner, their hue rich, full-blooded from the rain. I love watching rain, looking through my window, work spread out before me, with my picture of Elvis, lean and nasty-eyed to wonder at. And if I feel like it, a blast of Springsteen, all wounded dreams and pretty girls. I love watching rain, curled up by a crackling fire, kitten at my elbow. But not stuck under the magnolia in the yard of the Buddhist temple, electric wheelchair taking on water like the hull of the Andrea Doria. I love watching rain, but not stuck under a damn magnolia, because I'm still vain enough to hate how I look in rain gear, like a pup tent on wheels. I love watching rain from the van at the headlands, midnight colors at noon, ocean foaming mossy against the cliff's gnarls and crags. Such pleasure I take in the spit and hiss, the salty stench, sweet earth as she cools and renews. I love watching rain, sprawl before a roaring fire, Courvoisier at my elbow, but not stuck in J.C. Penney's doorway like an oddball abstract sculpture, a pigeon perch in the doorway, awaiting the next busload of tourists. I love watching rain from any well-stocked oasis, feet propped upon a pillow. But most especially, I love watching rain on the rare occasion I remember Machine and flesh lead separate lives. And I tilt my face to the blackest cloud until my hair is sealed slick and my clothes have to be peeled like the skin from a peach. Then, ooh, I love watching rain as it pounds against my thighs and sings off my elbows. Wet. Well, I didn't say it was all awkward. Being in the world. The best thing about being in the world, having a community. I never had a community until I moved to Berkeley. And the great thing about it is that you get to meet other people like yourself. Other people who help you learn a little more about what possibilities might be. You make friends. And of course, I like my friends like Clubfoot Annie wearing bright red shoes. Yeah. Like Harriet the Hairlip delivering the news. Yeah. Like old blind Wilma reading a novel a day. She just ain't doing it in an ordinary way. And Capuchin the Deafy, Deaf Lily Roo. You can't keep up with the talking they do. Now who you calling crazy? Mary Louise? She's the one who's had to talk to trees. Yeah. You clap hands, you shimmy, you shout. You rock your tired ideas right out like sassy girls. Like Mumtaz the neat one, preaching the word. And Diana, the cripple, she flies like a bird. Like all of us crips who sing a struggling tune. And at midnight, together, yeah. Howl at the moon. You clap hands, you shimmy, you shake. Ain't nothing but you worn out notions of state. You skip a rope, hear that sound. A bunch of stereotypes hitting the ground. You clap hands, you shimmy, you shout. You rock your tired ideas right out like sassy girls. Sassy girls. Yeah. But one does not live by community alone. Intimacy, the final frontier. Here we sit, separately cloaked. I in my deformity tuxedo. You wearing confidence like a feathered hat. Today you bring clever word choices and fine wine. I bring spring colors and all my moods. We chink glasses, offer toasts. I to the firm firmness of your thighs. You to my green eyes. You plump pillows remarking, Kierkegaard was right about so many things. No doubt, I say, as I watch the flicker of the cat's tail, sunlight streaking his amber coat. We nod and smile. I play shadow games, distracted by my twists and gnarls. But when the sky turns midnight blue, you swear, and I believe, that my curled paws are sequined slivers of the moon. Of course, that's in the beginning of a relationship. You know, before you're even calling it that. When you're just sharing moments. After 13 years, easier to watch TV tonight than be aware of our bodies together. Two gimps working at love. But then, your hands reassuring. Your hands, your lips, your thighs, slow down. Your eyes, oh yeah, your Irish eyes. Your lips, your thighs, the welcome pitch and roll, shh, two gimps, yeah, working at love, shh. A woman and man in love, working at love. There is a woman here, middle-aged, in her prime, with long legs and a short fuse. A woman who loves to write poems and dance. I have rhythm in the marrow, laughter too. I love to laugh and laugh. There is a woman here who has scars, visible and otherwise, more than you'd want to know, more than I want to count. A woman who believes in magic. I long for magic. I love stones before they're polished. I can picture Springsteen's thighs. There is a woman here with a stiff back and incredible flexibility, who tells lies for protection and the truth for survival, who sits in a chair on wheels and hauls sacks of self-doubt as if she were a stevedore, a woman who survives to dream dreams. I braid hair in my dreams. I have electric hair and need to be loved, soft, soft lips, and hate to be loved, eyes shadowed by memory and want to be loved, full round hips, and I'm afraid to be loved. I love so easily. There is a woman here, full of colors, a survivor who survives to be a woman here. And in closing, I'd just like to say, I am not one of the physically challenged. I'm a suck in the eye with gnarled fist. I'm a French kiss with cleft tongue. I'm orthopedic shoes sewn on a last of your fears. I am not one of the differently abled. I'm an epitaph for 1,000,000 imperfect babies left untreated. I'm an icon carved from bones in a mass grave at Tiergarten, Germany. I'm withered legs hidden with a blanket. I am not one of the able disabled. I'm a Black Panther with green eyes and scars like a picket fence. I'm pink lace panties teasing a stub of milk white thigh. And I'm the evil eye. I'm the first cell divided. I'm mud that talks. I'm Eve. I'm Kali. I'm the mountain that never moves. I've been here forever. I'll be here forever. I'm the gimp. I'm the cripple. I'm the crazy lady. I'm the woman with juice. Thank you.